Welcome, Reiver fans. Welcome to the home of Reiver Esports here at Iowa Western Community College campus. We are live here in streaming suit alongside the Gaming Center here to bring you the NJCAAE Iowa Western Reivers versus the Dansville Area Community College.
That is correct. That is who we are playing.
My name is Cole Schroeder, or King Ryan.
And my name is Dan, the Cornman Meyer. And it is a beautiful night tonight as we are getting ready for some Mario Kart. The Reivers are looking forward to this matchup and look to possibly even maybe shut them out tonight, hopefully. But good luck to our competitors tonight. I think that definitely we have a good team here today, and I think we can get the W.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know we have a few matches going on.
Today is more than a few matches. There is a whole gauntlet of games going on today. We have 2 Mario Karts starting at 5, and then I believe it's
We have a
4
couple.
or 5 Mario Kart games starting at 6, alongside 2 Tier 1 gunfight games starting at 6. And then those will be over, and then it'll just be gunfight at 7. There is a whole lot of content to go on here tonight.
All right. And before we get rolling with tonight's game, if you follow our content we produce for the Iowa Western Esports team, follow the Twitch channel. Also follow our YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter as well, or X as it is now called.
At Iowa Western Community College.
Yes. And if you really want to support the channel, you can subscribe for just $5 a month to get access to all of the Iowa Western Esports emojis, including our new emotes of Getsuga and Lego Bandit, our champion gunfire players. All money goes toward making the esports arena look nicer and funds all the maintenance that comes around with using 40 plus computers. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link it with your Twitch channel and get a free sub each month. We would love for you to use your free sub on us.
Yeah, for sure. That's a great deal. We also have a ton of content on our, as we mentioned earlier, our other social media pages, our YouTube, X or Twitter, our Twitch, and Instagram. Thank you.
Instagram.
I am brain farting.
Yep. Don't worry, I am too. All right. What are your expectations today? What do you hope to see from
You know
Mario
what?
Kart?
As a kid who always grew up with Mario Kart, I'm excited to see some of the quick place switches. I know a lot of the time whenever I would play, there'd always be those people in front that would always be fighting for first and second.
Exactly. All right, let's get into our opponents today. Our opponent today is, this isn't right, is
Danville area.
Yep.
Danville area. All right.
We have here Adrian, which is our Tier 1, or Adrian Anubis.
And he is ready. He's off and into turn 1 already as DC makes his way around turn 1. He's way ahead so far. He's probably got about a second and a half on Nubis so far, but Nubis is starting to come back.
So, the interesting thing there for Mario Kart is Nubis actually did this on purpose. He took second place on purpose to try and get like a red shell or something, so you can take out.
That's a smart move.
It's a really smart move.
He's kind of working his way around as he gets to the final turn of lap 1. And it's about I'd say about maybe almost 2 seconds ahead so far for DAC at the moment. He got a red shell. He might use it coming around this corner here. Oh, he uses it a little bit earlier than I thought he would.
Something I noticed as well is I know with at least this Mario Kart game is, if I'm correct, after 10 coins, I think every extra coin you grab is a speed boost.
Yes.
No.
No? Okay.
Even though.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is the last turn of lap 2, but he avoids that banana that he put down in front of lap 1 just before the end of it. He goes around turn 3, now around turn 4. He's kind of slowly catching up, at least it appears on the map, but he goes a little bit wide to grab the second item as he goes around turn
Uses
number
the
6.
mushroom.
Yep. Fireballs, he's going to use them to use.
With items, he's not gonna make it.
Yeah. And that's the final. The results are in as DC takes the first win today. And the loser, which is Adrian, should be taking or
I think picking the next map, if I'm correct.
he's picking the next match currently, I believe.
Let's see. So it looks like we're going to
Wario's Gold Mine.
Wario Gold Mine.
At least it looks on this page from what we're seeing over here.
They have to like do it over the internet, so it might just be them this way.
Oh, okay, all right. What's your favorite track on here?
You know, I was always a Rainbow Road kind of person.
Rainbow Road kind of guy? Okay.
And it
All
does
right.
look like they both
selected Rainbow
Wario's
Road.
Gold Mine.
Yeah, or not Rainbow Road. Wario's Gold Mine.
This is I think this is from one of the older games, if I'm correct.
This is from a Wii classic. I used to play this when I was a little bit younger with my siblings. Could always beat them. They could never get this track. But here we go. We're on the countdown, and they're off. As Iowa Western takes a slight second place lead, it looks like he's trying his strategy from last game to see maybe if he can get a better grip on it. He's got shields right now, as I used to call them, which is basically 3 turtle shells around him, but he can't get a hit on any one of them. He avoids the bats. Coming around turn number 2 here.
Oh,
and a spin out by a...
And he takes first place.
He's in a really good spot right now because he has 2 layers of protection with the bananas and 2 layers of protection with the boomerang. If he stays inside for the rest of the game, he gets a lot more red shells.
Okay. Huh. He throws his boomerang backwards, but it appears that he does not get the hit.
Yeah, he's playing extremely aggressively right
Yeah. Well, compared to the last game, he is playing a little bit more aggressively as he takes first place. They're just battling a couple of bumps coming around turn number 2 over here. DC takes a little slight edge, and he avoids the bats. That was a close one. He comes around, gets the 2 power-ups.
He does have
He's got
red
a turtle shell as he makes the jump and is still just slightly behind. The other teammate, I believe I see on his from the back end, looked like he had a banana, but he uses one of his red shells that he gets a hit,
DC
but he had
blocks
got blocked, and another one gets the hit. He's back in first. Back around turn 1. Down the slope, here he comes up the hill. He looks backwards to see where his opponent is as he has a coin. He will keep the coin in his hand for now.
It seems like DC is slowly starting to catch up to him.
He goes for the 2 power-ups on that one. He's been good on that so far. He was good on that last round. He kind of went wide on some areas. He avoids a green shell. That's a good avoid right there as it came close.
He uses
Nearing
the
to hit
cart
him.
to get the boost.
That's a good move right there. They didn't have that way back in the
Blocks
old
the
Mario
red
Kart.
shell with the banana.
Makes the jump for the win. And
game
Iowa
2
Western
goes to Iowa Western.
And that'll make it a 4-4 tie to this point in this best of 5 series. 1-1 so far.
But is it best of 5?
Best of 7.
Oh,
So is
excuse
it
me.
first to 5 wins?
First of 4.
First to
to
4.
4
Okay,
wins.
so
So
only
we're tied 1-1.
only 3 more to go at this point in the game.
So what do you think the next map's going to be?
I think the next map could be somewhere in between, like a Rainbow Road. I know they have 3 of them here, but one of my favorites was always like Excite Bike, Koopa Cape. Earlier today, I did see him kind of practicing on Koopa Cape, so if he chooses that, it won't be a surprise.
Well, they both picked.
I didn't get to see the name of this track.
It was Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Knowing DC, I know he prioritizes the DLC tracks because that's what he did like last year when I went against him.
Okay, all right.
I
So
don't know if you guys are aware, but there's a map pool every week. So there's only like 12 maps that you can pick from total.
I did not know.
I did not know that either. All right, third race. He gets to be in first
And
for
we're
Iowa
off.
Western, and he's off.
And
Trying to make the drift early into the turn, which is a good move, and just slightly behind him.
I don't think I've
that
ever
seems to
seen
be
this
his
map
strategy.
before.
Makes the jump, and coming around to the first little obstacle,
coming
little
to
area.
Suspension Bridge.
puts it out, makes another jump. He's good on getting those double
Got two
prizes.
red shells.
2 red shells. He's got an opportunity here. He uses the boost around to try and make, as he's still kind of using his entire thing. He uses
and
both
knocks
of them.
DC.
He's got DC into the water, and that's a first place move.
Now I don't quite know what this power up
This
is.
power
but I
is
think
like it's a shockwave that'll take like any power ups out, like a red shell. I'm not sure if it uses
blocks
blue.
literally every item in the game.
Does it block a blue turtle shell?
Yeah, block every shell. It's
Okay.
the strongest defensive item in the game.
Okay, awesome.
Huh.
He comes around this is the
second
lap.
corner.
Yep. This is the second area of the track. So this track, it would appear, it has different turns and sections in it. See those red walls right there? I think those will maybe move.
This is a tour map, so the layout of the race does change.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we're in.
Where's some
the
ice skating rink as he heads up to... Oh, he hits a wall, but boosts his way, still keeps his position
It seems
with
like
his
DC's gonna
opponent
catch up,
still
and
behind him.
Yes!
He uses
Yes, and he
the
blocks it.
shockwave
to keep first.
and throws his turtle shell behind him in order to get a second one. He's got double banana, so this is good protection over here. We got some bats in a underground freeway, and he hits that one area where it just kind of slows him down off track.
DC
and
takes
DC
first.
takes first. Oh no. Banana throw. He's going to try.
Takes the corner.
Takes the corner. Yep. And we're back at the ice skating rink. He takes the short way, but he
runs
hits
into
the
the
wall.
Oh,
Runs
and then
into
hits
a
a banana.
shell, and good job on DC, man. That was a
Good setup.
that was a good setup. They kind of fooled him, and it looks like DC will take the second win here to make it 2-1 on another night of Mario Kart. So 2-1 DC.
How you feeling right now?
Well, I was feeling kind of confident at the beginning of it. He kept himself at a very nice pace, a very nice lead. But unfortunately, it wasn't able to get done.
So now we switch over to. So
What are we
now we
seeing?
switch over to Raven in our Tier 2 game, or Star.
Asian Zhao just followed. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
And another
looks-
finish for
Looks
Iowa
like first
CC.
place for Star.
First place for Star.
2-0.
Up 2-0. Now we go
Awesome.
back to our Tier 1 game, and it seems like we've selected... I don't know.
Ice Outpost. It's a map that Adrian and I played all the time in high school.
Okay.
Ice Outpost.
Right. All right. Here we go for Adrian. We're back to our Tier 1 game.
And it's currently 2-1.
Happy birthday, JQE.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. DC takes an early lead.
They
this
go down the
this
lower
track is a
track.
little tricky. There's not a whole lot of room to make drifts and turns. You have to be really precise with something like this
throws a
track.
banana.
Throws a banana down, and he
Almost
he
hits
almost
himself.
hits himself. He
Takes
takes a
the
little
turn.
shortcut following DC, and he does have an opportunity with this green shell, it would appear. And he does throw.
To
Oh, and
cancel out
he
the
blocks
green
a
shell.
green shell that was thrown
Two
back at
red
him. He's got
shells.
2 red shells again.
Oh,
Oh no, he
by
gets
a bomb.
hit by a bomb.
You guys know item.
DC
Throws a red shell.
throws a red shell. That's one
To
of
try
his
to
prizes
make up.
gone. He does hit
Makes
him.
up time.
He's kind of coming back now.
He's safe for double items. He has 2.
So DC does
Looks like a
have
banana.
double item.
He has just a banana.
He's-
He uses coin.
He's following him closely here as he makes it around turn 2 of the track. They take the shortcut
Oh,
again,
no.
but he misses
Misses
it,
the
times
shortcut.
it, but now he does have a second power up.
I would say probably
It's a
what,
green, now it's a red.
5 seconds behind.
Yeah, I would
Uses
say.
the red shell.
Uses the red shell already, which is maybe a good move. He
Oh,
hits a banana while trying to go for the double shell. That's a good
Has
move
2
by
mushrooms.
DC.
Could help make up time.
Indeed, he comes back with waiting to use that second mushroom as he drifts around the last corner of the track. Here he comes around again the first turn. He's got himself an
star.
invincibility star. He's slow.
Mario
he's
Kart
kinda
classic.
slowly catching up here, maybe.
I feel like what's needed here is either a blue shell or a
Yes.
red shell.
There needs to be.
Triple green
He's
shell.
got triple green, but at this
Now
point,
he's probably
yeah,
is he
DC,
gonna, yep, dispose of it.
and he's just gonna use
I've got
his
3
reds
mushrooms.
one at a time. Boosts out
And
of it,
that's
and
it
that's
for
it
game
for game
4. Currently 3-1
3-1.
DC. Now we
DC.
jump back over to our Tier 2 game with Star.
Star.
Seems like they're in first place right now on, I want to say Rainbow Road?
It's not.
No.
It is.
This is Waluigi Pinball.
Oh, okay.
Waluigi
Waluigi pinball.
Pinball.
All right. Star is currently in second as Zero Delta is just slightly ahead as they come down around, trying to force him to
take
make
the-
decisions here.
runs into
But
the
Zero
wall,
Delta
slows
runs
down.
into the wall, and it's a first place lead for
Now avoiding the pinball
Star.
machine.
Now there it is. There's the pinball machine that they were.
Now what Zero
We're talking
Delta
about.
needs
Zero
to be careful,
Delta gets hit by a
the
shockwave. And Zero
And this is
Star
final lap.
on the final lap. This is really trippy. Around the corner, he might take
Hits the
she might
boost.
take the boost here. Up and around, and now she's headed towards the pinball section after this corner right here, with Delta following still closely behind, as at least we can see on the map, but he gets delayed by something around turn number 9. Around turn 10, still
runs
got
into the
slight of
wall,
a
slows
decent
down.
lead. Still got a decent lead. Here's the pinball section. Will they go for another? No, they did not go for the double prize like I
Pulls
thought.
onto
maybe
the
they
bomb,
would.
drops the bomb.
Oh,
behind.
gets hit by
by
one
the-
of the switches, and
And
Zero
Zero
Delta,
Delta takes
first place.
This is going to be a close.
Trying to
runs into
edge
the
that
wall.
corner, but is not able to get
And
it as Star falls
And
short.
that is the end of game 3, I believe.
It's 2-1
Now we jump back over to the Tier 1 game.
Tier 1 game where
Is this,
Adrian is.
This reminds me of Zelda.
It is a Zelda map.
Just said right there.
Yeah, right.
Just said right there.
As they turn around, as they turn again, trying to take those jumps. It's gonna make all the difference here. Can his speed catch up? Because this could be the final match right here. As we are already in lap 2, moving around.
Gets a boo.
He's got some kind of ghost thing where he gets a couple of power-ups and
I assume the
invisibility.
ghost lets him just go through.
Yeah.
Oh, does
Oh,
it?
okay.
Runs into a
Runs
wall,
into the wall.
slows him
Uses
down.
2 of his boosts there. Oh man.
I give him about 3.5 second
Yeah,
separation.
probably about 3.5 second separation here. He still has a lot of time to catch up and hopefully get this game back in his favor. Makes a little jump into the castle section as his DC is already around the turn that that Adrian is currently on. He has another
Boo and a
ghost
piranha
item.
plant.
And piranha plant
Runs into the wall.
Runs into the wall. Runs into another wall. Man, this
Slowing him down.
just slowing down here.
But
But that piranha plant's kind of giving him a little bit of speed, but
And
it's
that's
gone now,
it.
and that's it. And there is your final today. Iowa Western. Iowa Western falls today 4-1. And we're already back to Star
with our Tier 2
with our
game.
Tier 2. Star is currently just Zero Delta takes second place here, or first place.
Tries to drop some bananas to slow him down.
Right. He
Goes
goes the
left route.
shorter kind of way, I guess. At least I was
an
always told
alternate.
this was a alternate route.
Usually your preference is the right path, like for double analyze, and the time you save is
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Zero Delta kind of building up sort of a little bit of a lead here, as he's got a banana shell and a banana peel and 1 coin.
I give him only maybe like about a second separation, so
Probably.
it's definitely winnable.
Yeah, probably. If even then.
Barely avoids the green shells.
Yeah, the green shells. There's been a lot of avoidance with green shells on both teams today. Star kind of working her way around.
Gonna try to use the, I assume.
Oh, a bomb! And gets
Oh,
hit by the bomb. looking for that double prize item. It's only lap 2, so we can still
Gets
catch
a
up.
boomerang
We got
and
some fireballs
firepower.
as she makes the jump turn.
And we enter the last
The
lap.
last
of
lap.
game.
Here we go. And oh no, a couple of wall bumps. That is not good, as that'll possibly bring them down. And a boomerang special here. I don't know if she'll be able to use that. I think he may be just a little too far away.
I think they're just using it to waste the ability. Gets the double box.
Gets the double box. That's probably your best
Gets
move at this
4
point. Gets 4
mushrooms.
mushrooms and uses them all continually. I'm not sure if I would have done that. I think you got to use them separately.
I don't know. I see why they're doing it. They're just trying to catch up.
They're just trying to catch up.
Something hits Luigi.
Hits Luigi.
Oh, it's
Zero
coming
Delta
into the final.
coming down to the final lap. He throws it, but just short.
barely.
And that makes it 3-1. Zero Delta.
No, I think
Wait.
2.
We're
two,
tied 2-2.
2,
Oh,
2.
2-2. Okay. I assumed it was the other way around for some reason. I need to have more faith in my team that I'm on.
All right. So
All right.
what are you thinking? What do you think?
Well, it seems in our other maps they're going with a lot of DLC,
Maybe
and I think
Koopa Cop?
that's the area we're kind of in right now. I think because there's a lot of them I don't recognize.
Mario Circuit 3.
Circuit 3. This is an SNES one.
That's a
It was originally introduced on, I believe. In fact,
If I remember correctly, the map for this week is Cherry, Turnip, and Triforce. So it's 8 DLC tracks, 4 base game tracks.
okay.
Either way, Mario Circuit 3 is such a classic.
It is.
It's a super basic and simple track, so a lot of people like to pick it.
Yeah, this game was even in the
This
Wii
one
version.
will definitely be. I feel a lot about how they do on the drift, and also the power-ups that come to be and how they utilize each of them.
Exactly. On the
And we're
countdown, and Star
starts
takes
off
the
in
lead.
first.
A nice strong lead here to begin as they sit toe-to-toe. Avoids the birds around turn 2, 3. And, doesn't go for the double prizes like we've seen her do, kind of. Around the...
Last 2 power-ups have been coins.
Right.
The drifts get canceled out by the sand.
Or I think he slowed down at that turn there, but he still got a strong lead as something happened. Luigi,
She does.
but
She
he hits the
enters
sand, and that'll give Luigi a couple of seconds to bring it back. But he's spinning out on the tracks a little bit.
We're entering our.
Yeah, I know. Or he hit one of those leak piles of oil on the tracks, because those are all over there somewhere. There's even one
Star
right
having
there.
2 bananas. She's either gonna just throw them away, or she's just gonna place them to set up a trap for.
I think it's smart. I think you have to keep those banana shells in your back pocket, even if he catches up. At this point, he's just
that
sitting
far
behind.
of a leave.
Yeah,
The red shells are gonna come.
yeah. The only way he can come back, and I believe it's still on the hard setting, so he might not get it. Is a blue turtle shell at this point. I think that's the only thing that can bring it back.
And the red shell, the banana,
speaking of
and
which,
blue turtle shell.
Turtle shell.
Oh,
blows her
you know
up,
what?
but
There's still
it's
enough
still
distance.
A huge lead that it's enough. In fact, that only gave him about maybe a half a second back.
And just goes for the single.
Luigi is coming hard around the track with it looked like maybe some sort of power up or possibly some
Avoids
mushrooms.
the banana.
That's a good avoid right
Looks
there.
like we got a green shell in the back pocket.
Indeed.
Takes the turn.
Oh, just
Almost
avoids
hits
that
the
oil
oil
spill.
pile.
Oof. Around the last turn, we're headed.
We got some toads and some shy guys cheering on the sidelines.
As they cheer for Star as they get the win and make it 3-2.
Theoretically, next game could be last game.
Yeah, exactly. Now Zero Delta has to bring it back. Good on the other teams here. They're doing exactly what we thought. They're giving our guys some competition. Is this tier 2 also DAC?
No.
See?
This is
Okay. Well, we find out
So
where
if
they're
it's
from.
and I do have one quick question. If it's 3-3, could they go 4-4? Or is it just whoever gets to 4 first?
It's literally impossible
Just to
to
4?
tie, yeah.
Yeah. So.
So
Yeah.
it
think
looks
of
like we're
basically-
going to Cherry. Are we gonna get a Koopa Cape?
Maybe. Some of the team was practicing on Koopa Cape earlier. Lakeland College. So Lakeland College kind of giving us some competition here, just as
for
DAC
sure.
did.
Definitely a good game.
Indeed. So good on Zero Delta. He's
Bones
played
on
he's
top.
played really well, at least so far as we've seen.
Oh,
And
they
they're
go
going
back,
they're going
or
back
they
to
go-
what's
no.
this track's name?
Ice Ice Outpost.
I'm not even trying to say that.
Just remember Ice Ice Baby. It says Ice.
Okay, Ice
Classical
Outpost.
song.
All right.
This is the
I
6th
believe that
race
song
of the
was-
day.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The 6th race.
We got Bones on top,
Thanks, Sweeney.
and we're off.
Yep. Thanks to Bones and Coach Coach Temperance for giving us a little insight.
Hit by the green shell.
Zero Delta opens with a green shell immediately. He really wants the win today. As they come around turn number 3 on the track.
Appreciate the compliment, Swaney.
Here we
Has a mushroom. Oh, runs into
runs
the
to the
wall.
wall. He tried. Oh man, that's tough. They tried to get up that little like crevice in the track where it splits.
Goes for the double power up. Got
Goes for
2
double
mushrooms.
power up and 2
Definitely
mushrooms.
manageable.
But definitely coming back here as it
Takes
is neck and
first.
neck now, but now has first just slightly. And oh wow, neck and
It's
neck
a
coming
really
around
close
to
game
the
to
to the
the
finish
second.
and does a little drafts behind him. Zero Delta now moving into turn number 2 as Star is just slightly behind here. Go for the double power up. Oh, he missed the double power up just by a little bit.
It's really interesting that Zero Delta picked this map and he doesn't seem to be friendly with
Yeah, in the last game, even when
Their
he was
tier one
losing, it
game.
seemed like he was taking shortcuts to try and cut those leads down. But now it feels as if maybe he doesn't exactly need to at the moment, as he's got a bit of a sharp lead coming into the last turn here. As we head into lap number 3,
Last
the final lap here.
Could be
We're-
final lap of the
The series.
game.
Yep.
Takes the lower
avoids taking
end.
the yellow track.
Hits the banana.
Hits a banana, and that's gonna give
Give some
Delta
leeway.
some separation.
But you know what? It's still manageable.
It's still manageable here at this point, but he needs to do something fast here in order to get back in it. Avoids the double use here
Runs into the
as
wall. Runs
another
right
wall.
into the wall.
A couple of wall hits
Slows
and
him
such.
down a little bit.
There's a lot.
Starts drifting.
Yep.
And just like
You know,
that,
it
we're
might have
going
been
to-
Delta that picked this game because
I'm pretty
Star
sure
did
loser.
win. Loser picks,
So
and
this
Delta
is the
probably
final
picked it.
game.
Yep, this is gonna be the final game right here. So this is on. This is on for Star to pick. This is his or her track right here. So
Oh yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Stars win.
oh, my apologies. We got the last track here picked by Star. 12 to 12 in points here.
New York Minute.
The last race, second place here. Do you think Star gets out to a strong start like she has in the past 3 races here?
I don't know. We'll find out. And we're off. They both get the little boost at the start of the race. Looks like Zero Delta just leads slightly ahead. I don't think I've ever seen this map before. Is this one of the DLC maps?
Yes, it's a map from Meyer Tour. It's New York City.
Hits with the red shell, takes first place.
And starts to come onto the bridge looking for that 2 power-up sequence, which is a pretty common item to pick up here. This is also another one of those tracks that looks like it changes its road appearance every other lap.
Every lap.
Every lap.
Yeah, almost every single tour map, prioritizes like changing the lap every single time.
Okay.
Same way.
All right.
Adds for a different, interesting. All right.
Lap number 2 coming around, turn number 2 on lap 2. This is a little bit different as it looks like we're heading to some sort of little park area, but is in the grass. And a bomb hit. That was a good move by Zero Delta to give himself some separation in the lead as Star runs into some grass again and making that next turn.
Takes the corner.
Looking for that
take
little
the hill
boost.
jump.
He needs a good power up here, and that was a bomb. Try to throw a bomb back.
Looks like we're
Adam.
entering final lap of the game.
Final lap here. All right, here we go. They only grabs the 1 power up. Interesting move there.
Uses the boo. You can see has the
We got a
shockwave.
shocker here.
If they can catch up.
Oof! Another wall hit
Gets caught on the wall.
again.
Uses the shockwave to hopefully open up another power up.
That piranha plant
And that's
could
it.
have helped, but that
4
is
to
just,
3.
yeah, just too late there for Star. Not enough movement, but it was a good fight. Good job to our teammates or our opponents over on the other side there.
Oh, yeah.
Zero Delta had a good match today. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get a win in either one of those categories today. It is unfortunate that we did that. But anyway, are we ending here?
Nope.
No?
We're going to take a little bit of a break.
Oh,
And then we will be right back.
all right. We'll be right back. That's on 6 o'clock on Iowa Western
Turn
Twitch.
for, yeah, I think for gunfights, if I'm correct.
Yep, gunfights in COD. We will see you. We'll be right back.